Maybe you heard we were going to do a big surge in San Francisco, but got a great call from some incredible people, some friends of mine, very successful people. Mark, everybody knows him, and Jensen, everybody knows Jensen, Nvidia, and others called me from San Francisco, and they said, we're working really, really hard with the mayor, and we're making progress.
In case you don't know them, he's talking about talks with the CEOs of Nvidia, Salesforce, and of course the mayor of San Francisco late last night, who helped change his mind. San Francisco's mayor says the city is ready if the president changes his mind again.
We appreciate that the president understands that we are the global hub for technology, and that when San Francisco is strong, our country is strong. We have a plan in place that can be activated at any moment. It is my sincere hope that we never have to put that planning into action.
Group chat is back. And Noel, I was going to start this as talking about how Democrats turn the tide. Maybe there's but then I was like, oh, actually.
It was the CEOs.
Okay, tell me more about that relationship, because obviously Silicon Valley and San Francisco, there's clash there. Those tech people are always complaining about San Francisco themselves.
That's exactly right. And Mark Benioff recently, one of the big CEOs, came out and said, in the pages of the New York Times, I believe it was, we welcome federal troops to San Francisco. He got so much pushback that it is still not considered, I think, appropriate in tech circles to say, yeah, bring in the troops. These deployments in other cities look at Chicago. Does anyone in San Francisco want what's happening in Chicago right now? No, they don't. So I think what we're hearing is that, the Democratic mayor found a way to communicate with President Trump, and he said, we don't need this. He kind of pacified the president. But then the president essentially says, no, it was the CEOs who called me and said, it's fine. We don't need it.
Is that wrong, given what we know about how he feels about the business community?
I think it's okay. It's lowering the temperature.
Do you think that, and maybe, Eugene, I should ask you, should Democrats be finding those ways to the president's heart/wallet?
Absolutely. Gavin Newsom is crediting the mayor of San Francisco with standing up to Trump, but we just saw who it was. And so perhaps the Democrats in other states may want to say, who in our community has the ear of the president, who can talk to him and get through to him in ways that we can't? I do think it's worth noting, though, that things still seem to be moving forward with Oakland on the other side of the Bay, and that could still have some real ramifications on what happens in San Francisco.
Does Oakland need to find a billionaire to call him?
Perhaps. I agree on that point. That we know from history and President Trump's time in office that those are the people who he listens to and respects, particularly because he came from the business world himself. And so it's perhaps a model that other cities could use. I don't know that the governor of Illinois and the mayor of Chicago are at a point, though, where they can maybe reverse the tides of what Noel was talking about earlier.
And interestingly, you don't, even though Newsom has been there trolling and talking, that's just simply not the path that the San Francisco mayor took, of public battling,
it was quiet.
Trolling.
It was behind closed doors. I've heard that the San Francisco mayor, I think I read this in Politico, he doesn't even say Trump's name. He's like, I am simply not going to go to war with this man. I'm going to keep it copacetic.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see.